Alright, there was a rivalry, and then rag dealers were called paper jacks. Paper Jack Creek. And over here, not far from the windmill, which has got a pretty good breeze going, they're actively using this. This is a nice fresh chain, some kind of a board that swings down or something. A table. Yeah, I think it's like a table. A search for the perfect church. They had to break it down. They wanted the perfect look. You know, it's a pretty neat setup around here, but it's not that believable because it's such nicely manicured grass around these buildings. You know, it was all mud and tracks and stuff back in the old days. Have a little peek inside. I don't know what this was. A crank? It looks like they had burned things. Alright, I started turning on my drone. It's ready to go. I scared the deer away with that beep. The drone beeped, the deer snorted, and like 5 of them ran away. But I probably would have scared them away as soon as the drone started flying. I was gonna try to take it off in here and then fly out the side and then go up high as I could. They ran into the city they ran into a neighborhood pretty much. Found safety in the neighborhood. The thing that surprises me is that I never see deer in Rice Lake, but they're running around new something. So I left Walmart before 9 o'clock came because I was like, what the heck? I don't want them jumping in my car and driving. So I decided to come to this express lube, and they're not even open. It's 8 o'clock like they said they're going to be open. They have a gate for their rental stuff. It's after 8. And I come over here on the other side of the city, 3 miles on the north side of the city, and they're not even open. They say they are. Oh my god. It looks like the drive-through doesn't even work because they have all this equipment where you drive through. hours. Today is Monday. Is it because it's Labor Day? I can't believe it. This sign does look a little beat up. Sun damage. I left Walmart a half hour before 9 o'clock because I decided at the last minute to try more drive-through oil change. It's just an oil change. Yeah, it's set up. But they look like they're gonna be closed for the day. I mean, this is New Richmond for you. Walmart has reduced hours for the oil change. And I went to Walmart because the tire was giving me problems, but I guess I'll just have to watch it closer. Wow. This is just great. So, no oil change for today. I'm not too far over. It's not absolute. It's not absolutely necessary to get that oil change. It's just my expectations were such that I thought I would be getting an oil change today and have a couple choices, not just Walmart. I really don't want to run back to Walmart 3 miles south for that oil change, because I was going to stay up in the north part of New Richmond to just hang out. Library is guaranteed not to be open today for its schedule, but also, even if it was going to be open today on its schedule, it might be closed for Labor Day. Other libraries might be closed for Labor Day today. So I'm a little surprised, but this is how they're conducting their business here. Yeah, I feel good about using coconut oil. Have to see how it turns out. I'm brushing. I keep a brush with me, so I'm gonna brush everything often, so that'll keep it clean. But it's definitely preventing rust. So most of the waste from all the slippery elm that I just harvested, well, I mean, most of the product is good stuff to use. There's maybe only 15% waste for this kind of bulk. I bet that I would not have heard a little creature last night in my car if I had not parked my car in this little tuft of grass. And you can see this tuft of grass is here, but not further down. It doesn't exist because there was somebody else who has parked over that grass, and so the lawnmower guy missed it. But I park over it, and then I get woken up at 3 a.m. To the sound of some fluttering noise. I don't know if it's inside, but I think that it felt like there was a pathway to my car because I was parked over this tuft of grass, and it just climbed. It was just a natural pathway to take.
It's one number for Matt.
441. No, yeah, 44115. What kind of ad is it?
715?
Yeah.
Okay. I will call.
So they don't even carry 205 55 R16 here. They'd have to order them at 11 to get them here by this afternoon. They don't even have them. So I don't know. Maybe, I haven't tried Walmart yet. I'm quite interested in that. I hate driving around with this danger. So I now know why my tire was losing air. For some reason, oh my god, the inner part is being worn away, so a new tire is gonna wear away even faster if that's the case. Fresh tire, it's gonna be thicker, it's gonna wear away harder. What is going on with my car now? It's out of alignment? It doesn't have a shaky wheel when I drive? I don't understand. Alright, it's dark out. I'm leaving this park going to the Walmart in New Richmond. And I just want to comment that I can't roll down my windows until the last minute, until I just start going. It's hot in here. I could use the air, but there's mosquitoes trying to get in. And I can't roll down these windows until I start rolling.
Let me finish. I wasn't gonna go real fast or
Yeah.
nothing. Because
Yeah, you gotta test it.
It puts force on that.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I'm gonna be pulling in, and I got the passenger front wrote down for the tire.
Yep, right passenger. There goes my car. Never pull drag across the grass. And what is this? A stand-up area for a concession stand? I've never seen a warning about pulling a drag across the, not pulling a drag across the grass. Guessing this is empty. All right, still at the baseball field. We got some rules, ordinances. To reserve the whole park, maybe more like portions. What is this, a storage box with a bungee cord holding it and a spider in the hole? For a fire hose. Alright, so this is a buckthorn tree in the way. And we got this sign posted here a long time ago talking about this river edge garbage lid and how it's maybe popular for swimming.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's do you okay, I guess
Check out this one I caught. Where? Sorry, but where is it? Ah, okay, there it is.
still got some more to trim. He's got 3 loads and it's still touching the wires. Looks like they painted it blue and a white, but it's peeling off. Would have looked better when it was fresh. On this Apple River Bridge in Sommerset, Wisconsin. It's to entertain the tubers. There's quite a few signs. One that I seen on the bridge that's the reason why I came down, and now I see that this is all for tubers. How busy is it? It must be out of season in September. River's Edge shuttle bus. They're kind of new looking signs, but I just have to say I've never really seen so many signs for tubing that are in such good shape. Usually tubing paths are like some kind of back route, some kind of backwoods thing, because I don't think they generally make a lot of money, so they have to cut back on everything, cut back on all expenses. Was this built for the tubers too? I guess if they're close enough to the Twin Cities, they can bring in a few more people. Alright, the Apple River is patrolled by the St. Croix County Sheriff's Department and Sommerset Police Department, and they're advertising on this side, and the river is going the other way, so I'd assume that that sign is also on this side, because the people are going to more see it on the coming down the river from this way. And that's in a cage, so like those cops will go up into this tower and just watch. So this is a watchtower, and there's no easy access inside. You have to go in the caged area, which is locked. They have a ladder that they have to bring and then watch from the tower. Alright, next to the tower, I suspect this was the tower that was knocked over. It's all concrete for maybe to support a bridge at one time, but now it's just sitting on the side of the river. A return shuttle. So Walmart maintains these low lights. They're only what, like 15 feet, 20 feet high, because there's power lines right above. Some kind of agreement. They're a little taller here when they're not under the power lines. So the huge power lines that are here are getting rained on right now, and you can hear every raindrop that lands on the power line. It's making some electrical charge sound. I wonder if the raindrops are getting electrified. I have to admit, my heart does feel a little weird. I'm sleeping under these power lines in the rain, and there's a charged feeling in my chest. I should probably move, maybe over here. But then they got stronger signs warning against overnight parking around here, which is a concern. So I moved my car away from these power lines. And I think I'm sleeping better. I think that made my heart a little anxious. Yeah, they're so massive, and they're just right in the Walmart parking lot. Running right through. They built the Walmart really carefully underneath these tall, huge wires. Alright, so not far from the Walmart. Just checking out different areas. There's walking trails to take and things to look at. Alright, I bought this handlebar bottle cage from Walmart an hour ago, and I'm already ready to take it back. My water bottle has fallen off the handlebars 3 times now. I'm glad it's not leaking yet, but no, it's leaking. So now I have a bad water bottle. I dropped it 3 times and now it has a hole in it. So the 3rd drop was enough to cause leaking in this water bottle. Because I even dropped the water bottle just walking my bicycle with this thing. So this thing is not worth it. $10. I'm gonna go back and get my money back, and I'm gonna have to throw away this water bottle now. Alright, I'm in Oak Park Heights, and I'm going to the St. Croix River. I spent all day yesterday sitting around in my car, sleeping, eating, sleeping some more. All day yesterday. Totally unmotivated. And I'm still not quite feeling motivated today. Not as motivated as I have been in the past, especially when I don't think I'll ever reach that same motivation that I had when I first got back in the Race Lake after 10 years. I knew everywhere and I wanted to see it all, and I was up bicycling around at midnight. I don't do that in the new cities. I don't do that in unfamiliar cities. I don't have that kind of motivation. So multiple people next to the Stillwater bowling alley, multiple people come out here just to whip around, and there's a camera on top of that light pole. People come in here and whip around this camera, throwing up dirt, and the camera captures every moment of it. It's kind of interesting. Is anything done as a result? So people whip donuts around the camera pretty much. They just whip donuts around the camera. Man, I wish I could have that footage. That would be fun to play with. So I'm really going down a steady decline. This might be 500,000 feet drop the whole way to the river. Off to work I go. It's pretty nice. They made a lot of trails for the bicyclers. Stillwater and Oak Ridge Park. They have Anderson windows. Oh my god. Oh, this handlebar is just wanting to come off. Plenty of bathrooms so far. Right, I guess I'm at the river. I think I crossed on this bridge. And I want to take a left at the river. I'm sure there's got to be a trail along it. Yeah, there's got to be a trail down there. Train tracks. Where's the access?